Hello, and welcome to the Mommanevin Knits YouTube channel. I just did something funny and cracked myself up. I went, action. Um, my name is Joan, and I am Mommanevin here on YouTube and on Instagram. My email address is mommanevin, M-O-M-M-A, Nevin, @gmail.com. This channel is where I discuss all of my outstanding unfinished projects that I'm attempting to get finished and all the projects that I'm starting that I shouldn't be. Anyway, today is June 16th. The high today where I am is 86 degrees. Yesterday it was 95, so I will take 86 and be happy about it. I don't know if you can hear the air conditioner. It is rather toasty around here, so our air conditioner is going pretty strong. So hopefully that doesn't bother you. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there and those stepfathers that step up and uncles that step up. Happy Father's Day. So let's get started. I'm going to show you my weekly goals over here first. And then I'm going to discuss something that's not on my weekly goals first. My daughter-in-law, Becca, had asked me to hem a dress for her. And again, I don't know if you want to say short or diminutive, but she's a little girl. She's about a 5'2". So I had to cut 10 inches off the dress and then hem another inch. So here is the before and here's the after. So I did get that done. I hemmed that by hand. So that took a bit of time and that took some of my crafting time away. So there we are. All right, my goal was to get my mail done. I did mail the prize package out. So this was my goal for that. I did get that done. And I did not get Sharon's mailed out. I do need to get that done. So I'm going to give myself a half an X for the week. I don't know where I'm pointing here. We'll see where it winds up. All right. Sewing, I started the coffee bag. Remember I told you I had a bag already cut out. Sorry, zipper down. So I got some of it done. I had to cut out the interfacing for it. And anybody who ever gets one of my bags, I like interfacing that stands up on its own. So that's pretty. It's a pain to cut, but I like it. All right, and then this is going to be the interior of the coffee bag. And I did put a little Mommanevin marker in there. I kind of thought about doing it like they do the ladybug spinners, where you have to find the mark. So I might do that. Anyway, so here's what the exterior is going to look like. And here's the handle and the zipper. So this next week, I want to get a lot done on this bag. I don't know if I'll get it finished, but I want to try. I think Pirate is trying to get in because I keep hearing him. Okay, and then the only other sewing thing I need to work a lot on my sewing coming up. I got to get busy with it. So I finished cutting out Bevan's bag. So she decided she wanted the big dots. So this is going to look like this. So I think that's really cute. So I definitely want to get started sewing that. So that's my goal for next week. My goal this week was start sewing. So I did sew a little bit. So I'm going to give myself an X on that. Next week, my goal is going to be to get that coffee bag done and to get to work on that ladybug and to cut out a shark bag. And we're going to talk about the shark bag in a minute. So that's my goal for next week. Okay. My spectra. Oh, I thought I had it right here. Sorry. My spectra. I wanted to get 3 wedges done. So the spectra is a pattern by Stephen West. And this is where I am with it. This is where I was last week. And I got 1, 2, 3. I got 5 wedges done again. So even though my goal was only 3, this thing just flies. It's so great. But the funny thing is, even though I do 5 a week, this doesn't feel like it's going down any. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever going to finish this. But anyway, so my goal was 3 wedges, and I got that done. So I'm going to give myself an X. And then my goal for next week is 3 wedges again. So hopefully we can not have any interruptions next week. I'm telling you, Pirate is out there doing something. All right. My sampler blanket. My goal was to get stripe 25 done. And I did get that done, and it's a very interesting stripe. Isn't that neat? So it's really pretty. So next week, so I'm giving myself an X on that. And next week, my goal is going to be stripe 26. So we're down to 5 stripes. So I have a new microphone. I'm hoping that I'm not irritating you guys like crazy. Where did it go? Come back here. So I'm hoping that you're able to hear me. Everything's good. I don't know. We'll see. And I'll talk more about that in just a minute. All right. So where are we? All right. My husband's socks. So my goal was to finish. Where am I? My goal was to finish the first sock. I did get that done. So I'm going to give myself an X for that. And then also I started the second sock. So I just have 1 color done on that. So next week, my goal is to get 2 colors done. So we're going to add the orange and the yellow next week, hopefully. All right. So next week, two colors. All right, Christmas sock, 2 colors this week. So I originally started out here. So I got 3 colors done. And I realized, I know you guys are like, just work on it. You're taking forever, but this is how I do things. So, sorry. So this is where we are with this. Still a little bit to go, but it's just a beautiful yarn. Again, I don't know if you can see the sparkle. It's got gold sparkle in it. It's just the prettiest thing ever. So this is a vanilla sock, 60 stitches, 2.25 millimeter needles. Okay, so I did two colors, and then next week my goal is 2 more colors. All right, moving along, we got the pirate socks. Now I'm going to put a couple of pictures in here that I took of the sock on my foot, so you could see how the paws move over the side of the foot. I don't know if you can hear that. But the thing is I glow in the dark. My legs could blind people in the summertime. I still wear shorts. I don't care. But I'm really white. So I don't know if you'll be able to see them. So I also took a picture with the paw prints on my hand because I do have a little bit more of a tan on my hand. So anyway, I took those pictures just to kind of show you how the paw prints work. But here is my pirate socks. Now my goal for this week was 2 paw prints. So I got my 2 paw prints done. And what's going to happen is it's going to start looking like this. So I've gotten all of the paw prints that I need to do on this. So next week, we're going to be working on the heel. Alrighty. Okay. Kirby Werby socks. And I finally got real with myself last week and decided, hey, I'm only doing one color a week. So I didn't get all crazy with myself and try to say I was going to do a lot more. So this is the Kirby Werby Friends Advent. So each color, here's my color I did this week, just the gray. Each color has a quote from the Friends show that goes along with it. And this one is from Chandler, and it says, "Why, yes, Ross, pressing my third nipple. It opens the delivery entrance to the magical land of Narnia." So, anyway, here you go. That's where it is. And this, again, 60 stitches, 2.25 millimeter. And I think I'm going to do 10 color stripes and then start on the foot. And then do 14 stripes on the foot. And hopefully it won't wind up being too big for me. All right. So that's all I have for just for my projects. Now, I did get a new purchase besides this. My new microphone. I noticed last week when I was editing that I was popping my P's quite badly. So I didn't want to do that to you any longer. So I bought a microphone. It's not very expensive. Don't worry about me. So hopefully we can kind of cut down on that a little bit. I had also ordered some more shark fabric because, so here's the shark fabric that I ordered. So I thought this was really cute. This is more my personality than the jaws like sharks. Let's see. Do I want to talk about that now? I think I do. All right. So I have a question for you guys. I am making a bag for Shark Week as a giveaway for them. And I also am probably going to make a bag for you guys, but I got to get on it so you have it for Shark Week. Anyway, so I have 3 fabrics. So I'd like for you to put in the comments below which shark bag you would prefer. So I can make one like that and send and have that be part of the giveaway. So here is number 1. And this is like the real sharks. So let's call them A, B, and C. So you can vote below A, B, or C. So this is A. And then these are a little bit happier sharks. They're at least smiling. So this is B. And then this is C. So if you can put your vote below, I will count that as an entry for my shark bag. Okay? All right. Awesome. Knit-alongs, same as we've been talking about. We have Summer Sock Camp by the Crazy Sock Lady, May 24th to August 31st. Sock Challenge. I'll put the thing up here so you can see who Sock Challenge is run by. And what you do is you go to her Instagram account and go to the link tree, and it gives you a place to fill out a form for any finished sock. I have not finished any socks this week, so I have not accrued any more points. All right, then we have the Texas Peach Knits Fluff Your Stash. My bucket looks the same. Haven't done anything new this week. I tell you, working on that dress and hemming it really took more time than I thought it would. And then we have Katie Clark Crochet's Bingo. I still don't have a bingo, but I'm trying. Texas Peach Knits Fluff Your Stash is from June 1 to August 31. The bingo is also June 1 to August 31 for Katie Clark Crochet. All right, upcoming is Shark Week, and that's the one that I'm most involved in. I am a sponsor. It is going to be July 7th through 14th. And the way that Shark Week works, announce what you're going to make. So we'll get more info on that later. I would assume you say on Instagram, this is what I'm going to make. And then, so it goes from July 7 through 14. So on July 14th, or maybe the 15th, I'm not sure. But at the end of that time period, if you have not finished, you have to rip it out. And according to Anne, there has to be pictures of a big pile of yarn or something to prove that you really did rip it out. But we're all going to get our projects done, right? Okay. And then there's another sock week with Knitty Natty from July 1 through 28. And that's where you knit one sock in a week. And I got suckered into another one. It's my own fault. I know it's my own fault. But I knit the sock that he put out last year, and I swore I wasn't going to do it again. But he came on and showed the surprise sock along, and it's the color opportunity socks. And of course, I had to buy that because hello. So I went through my stash, and what you need is a main skein of 100 yards and then at least 3 mini skeins that are 20 grams each. So this is some yarn that I had from Mandy's Makings. Mandy is originally from the New Orleans area like I am. And this one is named Endymion. And I have actually been to an Endymion ball. I know, it was the belle of the ball. Not really. But my ex-boyfriend was a member of Endymion. And so we went to the ball a couple of years. And so I like Endymion. And then the 3 that are going to go with it are these brighter ones. I do have the milder ones as well. Milder, paler. But I like these 3 brighter ones. So that's going to be my colors to go with it. And the name of this is Rex. All right. Happenings. So last week, Bevan put out on her show that I was one of her BFF crafting friends. And I thought that was so sweet. And I want to be BFFs with all my listeners. So anyone who wants to ask questions to get to know me better. I want to get to know you better. Let me know. I'll be happy to answer anything you ask. Another thing I wanted to bring out is that Tabitha, who used to be from Murder Knits, has now changed her show to Cabot Cove Knits, which is so cute. That's going to be, I just watched a Murder She Wrote right before I started my show. So that's going to be fun. All right. Other happenings. Pirate had surgery this past week. He did really well. He came home. He wasn't even druggy. He was just like, okay, I don't know why you people did that to me, but he did have a tooth removed and he had his teeth cleaned. Because he is young, I was okay with having him put under. I'm very nervous about my dogs going under anesthesia. The last surgery that our boxer that we lost last January, the last surgery that he had trouble coming out of the anesthesia. So I'm very nervous about having my dogs go under anesthesia. But anyway, he did well. Chips had come over to enjoy the backyard without Pirate being here. And he walked in, she was like, let's play, let's play. And he was like, no, go away. So my boys and my husband just got back. The boys took my husband out for Father's Day. There's a place maybe 30 minutes away. In California, you don't measure distance by miles. You measure distance by how long it's going to take you to get there. So this place is about 30 miles away. It's called Tom's Farm, and they have pizza. And so they took him out there and had a good time, I'm sure. All right. Last thing is my show and tell for the week. Now, I really didn't know what to have for show and tell this week. So I went out to my little work basket pile. And I mean, I have a pile. This is from September 1982, 75 cents. And they have a sweater and a blanket on the front that I think is like fisherman knit. So that's on the front. But then they had something in here, and I want to know if anybody's ever heard of this. You guys ever heard of candle wicking? So it looks really cool. They say it's an American art form that dates back to the 18th century. So, anyway, that is all I have for today. Thank you for coming to visit. Oh, big news. Big news. I hit 100 subscribers. Ah! I know that was nuts. I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. So thank you everyone so much. Thank you for my subscribers. Thank you for those that are just coming to visit. Hopefully someday you'll decide to subscribe, but no pressure. This is a no pressure podcast. Anyway, I was very excited on the 14th when I hit 100. I've been a little afraid to say too much about it because I've been afraid that, like, oh, what if somebody drops out and I'm back to 99? So anyway, thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate you so much. Anyway, you guys go have a great day with your fathers and have a great day. Bye-bye. You want to say hello to Grandma's followers? Huh? Can you do that for me? Can you do that for me? There you go. I love you too.